or had never heard about dragons' sense of smell. It is also an awkward fact that they can keep half an eye open watching while they sleep, if they are suspicious. Smaug certainly looked fast asleep, almost dead and dark, with scarcely a snore more than the whiff of unseen steam, when Bilbo peeped once more from the entrance. He was just about to step out onto the floor when he caught a sudden thin and piercing ray of red from under the drooping lid of Smaug's left eye. He was only pretending to sleep. He was watching the tunnel entrance. Hurriedly, Bilbo stepped back and blessed the luck of his ring. Then, Smaug spoke.
Well, thief, I smell you, and I feel your air. I hear your breath. Come along. Help yourself again. There is plenty, and to spare.
But Bilbo was not quite so unlearned in dragon lore as all that. And if Smaug hoped to get him to come nearer so easily, he was disappointed.
No, thank you. Oh, Smaug the Tremendous.
He replied.
I did not come for presents. I only wished to have a look at you and see if you were truly as great as tales say. I did not believe them.
Do you now?
Said the dragon, somewhat flattered, even though he did not believe a word of it.
Oh, truly, the songs and tales fall utterly short of the reality, O Smaug, the chiefest and greatest of calamities.
Replied Bilbo.
Oh, you have nice manners for a thief and a liar,
said the dragon.
You seem familiar with my name, but I don't seem to remember smelling you before. Who are you, and where do you come from, may I ask?
You may indeed. I come from under the hill. And under the hills and over the hills my paths led, and through the air. I am he that walks unseen.
So I can well believe,
said Smaug.
But that is hardly your usual name.
I am the clue finder, the web cutter, the stinging fly. I was chosen for the lucky number.
Lovely title,
sneered the dragon.
But lucky numbers don't always come off.
I am he that buries his friends alive and drowns them and draws them alive again from the water. I came from the end of a bag, but no bag went over me.
These don't sound so creditable,
scoffed Smaug.
I am the friend of bears and the guest of eagles. I am ring winner and luck wearer, and I am barrel rider,
went on Bilbo, beginning to be pleased with his riddling.
That's better,
said Smaug.
But don't let your imagination run away with you.
This, of course, is the way to talk to dragons. If you don't want to reveal your proper name, which is wise, and don't want to infuriate them by a flat refusal, which is also very wise. No dragon can resist the fascination of riddling talk and of wasting time trying to understand it. There was a lot here which Smaug did not understand at all, though I expect you do, since you know all about Bilbo's adventures to which he was referring. But he thought he understood enough, and he chuckled in his wicked inside.
I thought so last night.
He smiled to himself.
Lakemen. Some nasty scheme of those miserable tub-trading lakemen. Or I'm a lizard. I haven't been down that way for an age and an age. But I will soon alter that. Very well, oh barrel rider,
he said aloud.
maybe Barrel was your pony's name and maybe not, though it was fat enough. You may walk unseen, but you did not walk all the way. Let me tell you, I ate 6 ponies last night, and I shall catch and eat all the others before long. In return for the excellent meal, I will give you one piece of advice for your good. Don't have more to do with dwarves than you can help.
Dwarves?
Said Bilbo in pretended surprise.
Don't talk to me!
Said Smaug.
I know the smell and taste of dwarf. No one better. Don't tell me that I can eat a dwarf-ridden pony and not know it. You'll come to a bad end if you go with such friends, thief Barrel Rider. I don't mind if you go back and tell them so from me.
But he did not tell Bilbo that there was one smell he could not make out at all. Hobbit smell. It was quite outside his experience, and puzzled him mightily.
I suppose you got a fair price for that cup last night?
He went on.
Come now. Did you? Nothing at all. Well, that's just like them. And I suppose they are skulking outside, and your job is to do all the dangerous work and get what you can when I'm not looking. For them. And you will get a fair share, don't you believe it? If you get off alive, you will be lucky.
Bilbo was now beginning to feel really uncomfortable. Whenever Smaug's roving eye, seeking for him in the shadows, flashed across him, he trembled, and an unaccountable desire seized hold of him to rush out and reveal himself and tell all the truth to Smaug. In fact, he was in grievous danger of coming under the dragon's spell. But, plucking up courage, he spoke again.